Assalamu alaikum, class 5. Hope all of you are fine. Only two students are here, Ibra and Maraj. Okay. Yesterday we were doing similes. So first of all, you will listen to the lecture, and at the end of the lecture, I will be asking you about homework. Have you done it or not? And if you have not done that, students, then you have to do it because I have sent you notes of Unit 11, Unit 12, and Unit 13, and there were words meanings and question answers in those notes. Okay, so you have to do that all. You have to do it in English A notebooks. You have to write it. Words meanings and question answers. Okay, today in today's lecture, uh, we are going to do similes. First of all, you will just listen to me, and then I'll ask you to open books. First of all, just listen to me. Okay, we were doing similes. Simile is used for comparison. I told you that simile is used for comparison. It is a grammatical concept. Uh, it is a comparison of two different things. We compare two different things, and we use words like or as. So simile begins with these words like or as I told you examples yesterday. Soldiers are compared to lions. Marriage also told this. Cheeks are compared to rose. The same way we are comparing two different things. You can see soldiers and lions. These two things are different. These are two nouns, and these are two totally different. Cheeks and rose. These are also two different things. So we are comparing one thing with the other. Got it? And we are using these words as or like. So it begins with these words like or as. So these are 3 points you have to keep it in mind. Simile is used for comparison. Simile is a comparison of two different things by using the words like or as. It begins with these words like or as. I have repeated it. Okay, these examples I told you yesterday. Underlined phrases. You can see these underlined phrases. These are beginning with as, like, and like. You can see our soldiers are as brave as lions. Her cheeks are red like a rose. Ahmed was walking as slow as snail. Marish told yesterday about it. The clouds are like balls of cotton. Her brother is as cunning. Cunning means clever. As cunning as a fox. This lesson is as easy as ABC. And the cloud is fluffy like cotton candy. So you can see all these phrases are beginning with these two words like or as. So this is called simile. Now there is one more grammatical concept which I am going to tell you. Alliteration. Okay, but alliteration is actually, you can say it is tongue twister. In easy words, you can say it is tongue twister in easy words, but you will say it alliteration when you are doing your in English class. When I tell you that you have to do alliteration, so you will not say tongue twister. It is a very common word, tongue twister. So you will not use it. I am just giving you an example that it is like tongue twister, but you will say it alliteration. Its proper name is alliteration. What is alliteration? It is a repetition of same consonant sounds. Consonant sounds are repeated in the same sentence or in the same phrase. Consonant sounds are repeated in the same sentence or in the same phrase. And I'm going to tell you about consonant sounds. Yes, you can see here. These are vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and except that, all these letters are consonants. You can see on the screen, all these letters are consonants. Here is written, these are consonants and these are vowels. Vowels are sounds are sounds. I'm talking about sounds. These sounds are only five: A, E, I, O, U, and these are vowels. And rest of the letters are consonants like B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R. These letters, all these letters are, rest of the letters are consonants, and only these five sounds are vowel sounds. Okay, so what is alliteration? Alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds. So these consonant sounds will be repeated in alliteration. You can see repetition. Again, look at definition. Alliteration is repetition of same consonant sounds at the beginning of words. As you can see, for example, I'm going to tell you a brand name like Mini Minor. Mini and minor. You can see there is repetition of word of sound m, mini minor. There is repetition of sound m. In the same way, I'm going to tell you a few examples. Yes, she sells seashells by the seashore. You can see repetition of s sound and sh sound. Got it? Uh, Yashad, beta, turn on your camera. Manahid and Yashad, beta, turn on cameras. I hope students are, all of you are getting this. Peter Piper picked the peck of pickled peppers. Which repetition, which sound is repeating here? Obviously, P sound, per sound is repeating here. Next, seven sisters slept soundly on the sand. Which sound is repeating? Obviously, sir sound. Got it? And the last example, look at the last example, that is Farah's friends fried fritters for Friday's food. Which sound is repeating here? Fur sound. So this is alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds. I have told you about consonant sounds. Yes, you can see on the screen. These fives are vowel sounds, and the rest of the letters, these are consonant sounds. So alliteration is actually repetition of consonant sounds. In a sentence or in a phrase. Okay, yes. You can see alliteration. Beta, look at the screen. Alliteration in brands names: Mini Minor, Limelight, Coca-Cola, K sound, Mini Minor, M sound, Limelight, L sound is repeating. Coca-Cola, K sound is repeating. Crispy Creamy, K sound is repeating. K sound. And Johnson and Johnson, J sound is repeating. Got it? So this is called alliteration. Clear? I'm going to repeat it again. Okay, Manahid, beta, turn on camera. You have to keep it in mind. I told you that simile is used for comparison. We compare two different things as soldiers and lions. These are two different things. Cheeks and rose, two different things. And for alliteration, alliteration is actually repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words. It can be in a sentence, it can be in a phrase. In common words, you can say tongue twister, but it's better you will say it alliteration. You have to say it alliteration, it's better. Okay, I have told you these examples. These are examples of alliteration in brand's name. And now you have to open your books, student book, language tree student book. Students, all of you will open your language tree student book, page 88, unit 13. Hurry up, beta. I'm giving you a few seconds. Open your books. Your pencils must be with you. Yashad, beta, hurry up. You can see on the screen, it's Language Tree Student Book, Unit 13, page 88. It's Language Tree Student Book, Unit 13, page 88. Your stationery must be with you, your pencils and eraser must be with you. Should I start? Okay, Yashad and Manahid, are you ready? I'm going to start it. It's page 88. We read this poem yesterday, Lazy Day. Do you remember? Now we read it yesterday. Okay, first of all, I'm going to unmute Marriage. Not Marriage, Ibra. Because Marriage participated yesterday. Okay, Ibra, I'm going to ask you that you have to read the definition of similes that is in purple box. Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Yes. Unmute your mic, beta. Okay, fine. Thank you. Read definition, simile.
Similes. Similes are used in descriptive language to compare one thing to another by using the words like or as. Example, as graceful as flying fish. In the poem, the poet uses a simile to describe someone letting the seawater run through his fingers, like farmers do with soil.
Okay, so simile is a comparison. Thank you, Ibra. Simile is a comparison of two different things. For example, as graceful as flying fish. Got it? We read this poem yesterday, so we are not going to read it again. Because we read it yesterday. Lazy Day. It is about the poet, and poet spent his day on the beach and he is telling how did he spend his day and how did he observe surf or sea waves. Okay, you have to find out simile in it. I'm giving you 30 seconds. Students, you have to find out simile. Just you have to underline similes in it. Underline all the similes, and after 1 minute, I'm going to ask you, not 30 seconds, 1 minute. Beta, do it yourself. You read it yesterday, na? I told you. Manahid, beta, please do it. Don't look here and there. Do it. Yashad, do it. Underline similes. You must know that simile begins with the words like or as. Simile begins with the words like or as. Okay, Manahid. Manahid, please tell me which similes you have underlined. Unmute your mic. Yes, thank you. Yes, tell me.
Teacher, in reading,
Beta, were you not listening to me?
teacher, in reading.
I said you have to underline similes in this poem Lazy Day.
Okay. Like,
Like lace clinging to the shore. This is simile. Like lace clinging to the shore. You have to underline all these words which I am telling you. Like lace clinging to the shore. This is simile. Done?
yes,
And beads of spray are compared with like pearls in the air. Second simile, like pearls in the air. Underlined? Have you underlined this? Manahid, beta, answer me. Have you underlined second simile?
yes,
Like pearls in the air. Okay, find out third one.
yes.
Find third one, beta.
As bright as jewels.
Jewels. Okay, good. As bright as jewels. This is third simile. As bright as jewels. Underline it, beta. All of you are supposed to underline these similes. As bright as jewels. As bright as jewels. Okay, fourth one. Manahid.
The sparkling sea.
No, beta. Sound of the waves is compared with soft beating of a drum. Na? So you have to underline this whole like the soft beating of a drum. Sixth line. You will underline it all. Like the soft beating of a drum. This is simile. Like the soft beating of a drum because it is beginning with like. It is beginning with like.
Yeah.
And sound of the waves is compared with the soft beating of a drum. So obviously this is a simile. Like the soft beating of a drum. Underline it. Like the soft beating of a drum. Okay, Ibran, I'm going to ask you. Unmute your mic, beta. I think there is internet issue. Okay. Next simile, beta.
As soft as a pillow
As soft
and
as a pillow.
like a
Underline it.
warm
Wait. Let others underline it. As soft as a pillow.
like a warm waterfall.
Like a warm waterfall. Rest of the students will underline these similes. Okay, like a warm waterfall. You have to underline this simile, Manahid, Maharaj, Yashad. Beta, please underline it. Like a warm waterfall.
Like lazy sailing ships of old.
Like lazy sailing ship
Sailing
of
ships of
old.
old.
It is last line, Manahid. Okay, thanks. Manahid and Yashad. It is last line. Like lazy sailing ships of old. Done. Now you are going to do second exercise. Complete the following sentences with a simile of your own. You have to make simile yourself. Okay, you have to make simile yourself. Wait, students, there's continuous internet problem. Okay, Yashad. Unmute your mic, Yashad.
Yes, teacher.
Read it. Second question, read it.
What?
Second question, beta. Complete the following sentences.
Okay. Complete the following sentences with the smile of your own.
Simile. Beta, simile.
Simile of your own.
Okay, example. Read example.
Example. The shark's teeth were like razor blades.
Razor blades. So shark teeth are compared with razor blades. It is simile na? Simile is used for comparison.
The
So shark's teeth, wait beta. Shark's teeth are compared with razor blades. Okay, number one. Sentence number one.
The crab's claws were like.
Okay. Think about simile. Hurry up, students. Think about simile. I'm giving you 1 minute. Think about simile. Okay,
Who compare like a soldier, I'll compare with the lions.
What? Crab's claws. Beta, it is crab's claws. Were like?
Were like a knife.
It's better if you write here pair of scissors. Pair of scissors. The crab's claws were like pair of scissors. Yashad, beta, please write it. Yashad, I'm watching you, Yashad. Yashad, I'm watching you. Please write simile in the first blank. Write simile in the first blank. Pair of scissors. The crab's claws were like pair of scissors. P-A-I-R, pair of scissors. S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S. Yashad, I'm specially telling you. I'm watching you. Please complete it. Crab's claws were like pair of scissors. Okay, second sentence. Yes, Marich, have you thought about that second sentence? The waves were as high as?
Waves were as high as tree.
As? Yes, Marich, what did you tell?
The waves were as high as tree.
Yes, trees. You can see the waves were as high as trees, as mountains. You can write both. First of all, you will write, it's better to write here mountains. It's better to write here mountains. Mountains. Yashad beta, in second blank, you will be writing mountains. Mountains. The waves were as high as mountains. Okay, third one. The leaves of coconut palm were like? Yes, I'm going to ask Ibra. The leaves of the coconut palm were like? Are you thinking, beta? Okay, I'm going to tell you spine. Spine. S-P-I-N-E. Yashad, I'm watching you, beta. Write in third blank. The leaves of the coconut palm were like spine. S-P-I-N-E. Spine.
Teacher, like the one you have in your back?
Like?
The one you have in your back?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Spinal cord. The leaves of the coconut palm were like spine. Probably you have read it in science about spine or spinal cord. Okay, last one. The coconuts were like?
Hair? Because coconuts have.
The coconuts were like balls. The coconuts were like balls. Yeshad, if you are getting me, na, then you have to write that word there. Okay, now look at next page. Hurry up, students, time is short. Next page. Yes, this one. It's page 89. Language tree, student book, unit 13, page 89. This is about alliteration. You have to underline sounds as I have underlined. Yes, here. As I have underlined here. Just look at screen. Look at the screen. I have underlined only sounds. Per sound, sir sound, fur sound. I have underlined only sound. So you have to underline only these letters or these sounds. This one. Yashad will read. Question number 1, page 89. Yashad, unmute your mic. I don't know what is the matter there. There's internet issue, I think. Okay, Marriage, I'm going to ask you. Question number 1.
Miss a slow, slimy snake in the slow S and slimy S and snail S.
Okay, sir. Only these letters you have to underline. Manahed, I'm watching you. Please, beta, do it. Copy these phrases and sentences. Underline the alliteration. Turn on camera, Manahed. Manahed, beta, turn on camera. A slow, slimy snail. Sir. These 3 letters you have to underline. Now second phrase.
A
A
funny flying fish.
funny flying fish.
Funny as
Fur,
funny
yes, funny, fur
funny
sound, flying, fur sound,
flying
fish,
fish.
fur sound. Ibra, are you doing it? Have you underlined? Okay, let me ask Ibra now. Yes, Ibra. Unmute your mic, beta.
Teacher, which sentence?
Have you done first and second phrases?
Teacher, I've done all of them.
Okay, then tell me third one.
Teacher, S,
Yes,
she का SH और cells का S, फिर C
yes.
का C और shells का SH
Okay.
और C का S और shore का SH. Underline.
Okay, so there are two sounds, sir and sure. SH in she, you have to underline these two letters, first two letters and she. Sure, SH. Then in cells,
Teacher,
sir, in C, sir sound. In shells, SH, you will underline. On the C, again in C, you will underline S, and the last word is shore, you will underline SH.
teacher,
And the last one.
teacher,
Yes, beta, last one. Fourth
teacher, वो
one.
जो fourth one है उसके अंदर सिर्फ time और type ही मिला है मुझे.
Okay,
Time
no
का
problem.
T और
Fine, fine. It's fine. T, T sound, time. You will
type.
underline T, and tired. Will underline T. Students, I am telling you again that you have to complete your homework, words, meanings, and question answers. You have to do it. Those who have done it, that's good. But those who have not done it, they will be doing it. Words, meanings, and question answers. I sent you notes, unit 11, 12, and 13. Okay, please don't forget to do your homework. And in question number 2, Ibra, unmute your mic. You are going to read second question. Read the poem below. Find examples of alliteration in the poem.
Happiness is walking by the sea.
Okay, you will be
Along.
reading it and side by side you will be telling me alliteration.
Happiness is walking by the seashore. Along the sandy shore, paddling peacefully in the shallows, past the fishermen on the beach. I see them bring in their boats, nets full of gleaming fish, egrets cluster and their catch, sound of the surf in my ears, sea and sky merge.
Okay. First of all, which sound is there?
Teacher, I want to ask something.
Yes.
Teacher, cluster का क्या meaning होता है?
Cluster is group.
Cluster.
Group.
Thank you.
Yes, tell me sounds. I have told you meaning of cluster. Cluster meaning group. Now in the third line, you can see, I'm going to tell you about, because time is about over. In the third line, you can see that per, paddling, and peacefully, per. These two sounds, you have to underline. Only first letter. Per sound, and in the second last line, sir sound, sir sound, S of sound and S of surf. S of sound and S of surf. And in the last line, S of sea, S of sky. Clear? So only these sounds are here. Per sound in the third line, you have to underline first letter only. Per from paddling and per from peacefully. S of sound, S of surf in the second last line. And in the last line, S of sea, S of sky. Okay, your homework is you have to read this poem that is in your workbook on page 50, and we'll be doing it tomorrow. Unit 13, page 50 of your workbook. We'll be doing this poem tomorrow, and all the question answers or comprehension and a few exercises we will be doing tomorrow. Thank you, class. Thank you so much. This was all about today's lecture. Allah Hafiz.